Okay, so I just got done getting ready for bed, and I had already filmed a video tonight and posted a video tonight, but I wanted to post another one. Actually, I wanted to film another one. Not sure if I'm going to be posting this on the same night, but I can't get this subject out of my head. So what I want to talk about is relationships with your exes, especially where kids are involved. Now, this is brought about by a friend of mine. Her and her ex-wife have 5 kids together. And the situation is a little sort of precarious because my friend left her ex-wife for the person that she's with now. And the ex-wife has custody of all 5 children. She has pretty much, sole custody, and my friend has visitation. So the kids come over to my friend's house, and they come over every other weekend. Relatively normal sort of custody arrangement. Not a big deal, right? Well, these kids come over and they have no extra clothes. They have no supplies or anything, right? Here's the thing. I also have a split custody agreement with an ex. He is a guy that I dated for quite some time when my son was little. He is not technically my son's father. He's not his biological father, but he's one of his dad figures, I guess is the way to put it. So, the thing is this. When I send my son to my ex's house, he is sent there for 2 days total in actual time, but he goes Friday evening, he stays all day Saturday, and he comes home with me on Sunday. Now, here's the thing. When I sent him with 3 to 4 outfits in case there are accidents or they go play in the rain or whatever. He gets sent with, underwear, socks, pants, all the basic underwear type stuffs. Outfit type stuffs. Wow. Can't talk today. He also gets sent with books and toys, things like that. These kids get sent with literally nothing. Now, my ex doesn't pay me child support. Neither of my exes do. Not because it's not court mandated for one of them, but because he just doesn't pay. My friend pays pretty much every penny that she makes in child support. We're talking over $1,000 in child support, and I understand there's 5 kids. You figure $200 per kid, right? Well, the problem is this. That leaves almost nothing for my friend to live on. She cannot afford rent by herself. She cannot afford to feed herself. She cannot afford literally anything. So the possibility of her getting clothes for these kids is it's slim, in all seriousness. And my thing is this. If you know how much child support you're getting and you know that your ex is struggling, you don't do it for your ex. You do it for your kids. Everything you do should be for your kids. So you send your kids with clothes. You send a bag of clothes over there. Or you could send clothes that are supposed to live there at your ex's house. But more than that. For me, there's just a level of courtesy that goes into it. There's a level of friendliness that goes into it. You don't want to see the other person fail as a parent, in my mind. So you try, and you put all the effort in the world in. That means if there's no food in their fridge for any reason, you bring food. Not for them, for the kids. It's not about your pettiness or whatever feelings you're having. If you have kids with somebody, please, pretty please, if you have split custody arrangement, if you're the person who has the main custody, please pack a bag for your kid. If your kid's going to stay for a week, pack a week and a half of clothes. I know it's a pain in the ass. Trust me, I get it. And when the kids are old enough, they can pack for themselves. And if they don't pack shit, that's on them. But seriously, have the courtesy to consider that, listen, I don't have the kids over here all the time, so it's possible, as the parent, if I were the parent who only sees them every other weekend, it's possible that I just don't have the crap that they need. You want your kids to go over there and be able to focus on spending time with their other parent, not focus on the fact that they are in the same clothes that you dropped them off in and they didn't have any sort of extra underwear, they didn't have any changes of clothes, nothing. And especially when you have kids, like my friend does, who are all very young. They're all, I believe, the oldest one is either 8 or 9 and younger. You have kids who are still not totally solid in their potty training, but you don't send extra underwear. That shit's not cool. That shit's not okay. So, just FYI to all the parents who have, the main custody and visitation with their exes. Please, oh my God, please consider your children when you send them over there. Please consider your children. Don't be an asshole to your ex just because they pissed you off. Please consider your children and make sure you send extra clothes. That's just my PSA on that topic. But I don't really have anything else to say, honestly. That's just, it really bothers me to see children come over with nothing and feel like they have nothing. But I guess I will catch you guys at another time, on another day, hopefully. And thanks for watching, and thanks for listening, and please like, subscribe, comment, and have a good night.